Ironman UK champion, congrats. How do you feel?
It feels good to get it. That was what I was aiming for, was first place. It was either first or nothing, and really happy to manage to get the win. It was quite a tough day really. Like for me on the swim, there was 8 of us in total, not a big pro field, but the guys that were there, they were all like really quick swimmers. So after about 200 metres I was dispatched from the lead group with 6, so there was literally, I was just completely on my own because the other guy wasn't on my feet or anything, so we couldn't even work together. So I had to do pretty much the whole swim by myself, which is the first time I've had to do that in an Ironman, and lost quite a bit of time to the lead group. So that was kind of put me on a bit on the back foot. And then the bike course, for anyone that hasn't done this course, well, none of you who hadn't raced this year will have done this course because it's a new one. It's brutal, 2,800 metres of elevation gain, or if you're in America, 9,000 feet of elevation gain during the whole bike leg, which made it extremely tough. And a lot of the climbs, you can't carry your momentum into them. You're hitting them from very slow speed, so it really suits the lighter guys, people that have got a lot more spring in their step on the climbs. And throughout the whole of the bike, I was just losing little bits of more time as the bike progressed, and lost a lot more time than what I was hoping for. I was hoping to kind of keep the gap what I would have lost in the swim on the bike and then do a good run, but I started the run 14 minutes down, I think, and I kind of thought, oh God, like, I'm not sure whether or not I can catch this. It's kind of a bit out of my hands. I'll have to just run a hard, solid pace and hope he blows up. And thankfully, he did blow up towards the end, and I managed to come through and run a 2:41, which is tough. It's an undulating course, that one. And that's probably my best marathon to date. Like, I've run faster a couple of times, but on a lot easier courses, and anyone that's done the Bolton course knows that it's certainly not an easy one, and it's legit distance. So yeah, really pleased to finish it off like that and get the win. So
what is the training session for today then?
So this is my first run since Ironman UK. We're now on Saturday after the race, so 6 days post Ironman UK. And I'm just going to run to the track. I'm going to meet my friend Josh, who's been in a few other of these videos, and I'm going to do a few strides, like maybe a few 400s, see how the legs are feeling. And I've actually got another Ironman in 3 weeks' time, so Lake Placid. So, well, I say 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks after Ironman UK. It's now 2 weeks' time. So want to just get a run in, get a little bit of speed in, but it's just an easy run really, with a bit of the legs turning over with some faster stuff. And it'll be good to see how I feel and build up to Lake Placid. What I'll probably do this week or next week is just do like 4 or 5 days of like training. Not quite as big as what I'd normally do in a normal week, but close to that. And then I'll do another taper, probably about 8 or 9 days leading into the race. And then after that, have a little bit of time off before building up to Kona. That's the plan. But I thought if I don't race this one, then I've got no more chances to race an Ironman before Kona, because obviously it'd be way too close. So this is kind of like my last chance to get another race in if I want. And I've done some position changes on my bike, and I want to really see how they feel, because Ironman UK wasn't really the course where you can test your aero position because of the constant hills and getting out the saddle. I think you end up spending more time holding the bars like that, you know, on the base bar than you do actually in the TT bars. So it'd be good to test it, and we do all this training, so you want to make the most of it and get the races in if you can. And I really want to race Lake Placid. I've wanted to do it for years, and if the form's good, why not see if you can get another win?
Yeah, definitely. Have you done Lake Placid before?
Never done it, but I've wanted to. That was the first Ironmans I watched when I was like younger. I remember watching Trans World Sport. Anyone who's probably like mid-30s or older will remember that on a Sunday morning or Saturday morning on TV. And I remember seeing Simon Lesson win it, and I thought, God, I want to do that one day. So that was the first Ironman I actually saw coverage of on the TV. Probably about 12 years old, maybe 20 years ago.
Is it a cool track?
It's a tough one, undulating, but not quite as hard as Ironman UK, so pretty tough.
Oh, fair enough.
But a really nice place. It's in their like mountain range in America.
Do you know what state it's in?
Yeah, I think New York, I think it's called.
Oh, is it?
Or is it Vermont? I don't know, something like that. It's one of the north ones, like northern ones. But it's about 5 hours away from New York and 2 hours away from Montreal.
So it's pretty high up then.
Pretty high up, tough, undulating course.
Quite cold as well, I imagine. If it's that
similar
high.
to England.
Yeah.
Alright, so down at the track. Today we think we're going to do 8 400s here with future Ironman champion. and his main pacemaker there, Ted. So yeah, just get the legs turned over. Like, this is my first run back. Josh has done a couple of big sets this week, so just want to get some speed in the legs without really killing ourselves. I mean, you did a big set yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, we did a big ride and then run off the bike, didn't we? Yeah, so legs are feeling a little bit tired, but it'd be nice to turn them over.
Did 120 k's at his target Ironman power yesterday with
Just
a
a little bit higher, yeah.
with a 10-mile run at like sub 6 minute miling. So it's coming the day after that. So you just not a too hard a set, but yeah, just get some speed in. It's pretty humid as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite sweaty this morning.
Yeah, we were talking about that, weren't we?
Think too small, I got big dreams. You just starting, I'm way ahead at the end scenes. Started reading and dodging all of the quick schemes. Money like your Spotify, boy, I got 10 streams. And I'm still looking for more. My people, they got a soar. I'm putting that on the Lord. Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' as kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big. Jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you. They was blocking the shine, now I think it's my time to. Careful them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to. Back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents. And now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on Shamu. That mean I got goals that's real big, foes that's real big. Your offer too little, sorry, my soul is real big. Coming into the ring with blows that's real big. I gotta do it big, that's the only way I can live.
So, session done, 9 4s.
All under 69,
Yeah.
or 69 under.
Yeah,
Not bad on this track.
had some 67s, didn't we?
Well
in there
done,
as
go
well?
on, keep it up.
Had some 67s in there as well. But half a 2-minute turnaround. So whatever you do it in under 2 minutes is your recovery. So you do them in 90 seconds, you get 30 seconds. We were getting about 51, 52.
Yeah. Went pretty fast though, those rest periods, isn't it?
Yeah,
Fast turnarounds.
even Ted managed it.
Yeah.
Fit as Lhasapoo around, don't you, mate?
Good session, bud.
And you did sprints yesterday as well.
Joe was just saying this is just like Kona weather, humidity wise. Perhaps
Same
not the,
humidity as Kona, but 10, 12 degrees cooler.
Yeah.
But like it feels that really sticky. Like doesn't feel hot, but you're just sweating so much, aren't you?
Yeah, oh, massively.
But,
I mean, I'm not a big sweater and I'm drenched.
yeah. But good session nailed. 2 weeks left till we both do a full distance. So get a nice tempo / threshold session in next week.
Yeah.
And then it's pretty much just ticking over really, isn't it? So it's job done.